Hello everyone and welcome to Douglas Group Videos. Today we are doing a part 2 of our long trip. We're actually pulling out of Antwerp at the moment and going off to somewhere in the UK that I've completely forgotten where we're going. So have a quick look. We're going to go to Southampton. I should have known that. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, as I said, this is a part 2 of the video. If you want to go and see part 1, there will be a link just at the top of the screen right now. And of course for you app users there will also be a link in the description for you as well, because I know that I know how you feel, so don't worry. So yeah, there we go, we're leaving Antwerp and I should probably slow down as I am speeding. We pulled in here just to stop at the end of the last video, just stop and have a quick break as we've been driving for quite some time. You can see we're starting off in the dark. It's 3 AM. Fuel, we're eventually when we get through, there we go, we've got plenty of fuel. The computer for the DAF is in fact a mod. You can get it on ETS2 LT. Not a site I'm particularly fond of, but it seems to be the only place to get some mods. Although if you do know where a lot of the mods go, then please let me know, other than the SES forums of course. But yeah, it's a great little onboard computer, water, oil temperatures, air as normal. And this one's great. It has the your speed on it, of course. I'm in kilometers an hour as I'm left-hand drive truck, so. But it also has trip distance as well. You can see there we've done 672 kilometers so far in this journey, so that's pretty cool. And fuel there, and then our fuel consumption, which in the DAF Euro 6 is really rather good. Where am I? Yeah, got it right. So we're not too far away from the dock at the moment, which is pretty awesome. We haven't got that much further to go. We're in the UK. Hopefully I've solved the bug. I actually had a serious issue. I think it was a problem with the old version of Jazzy Cat's air mods that I was using, where I was constantly getting crashing in different parts of the UK. Hopefully that's now been fixed and I won't constantly crash in the UK. Oh, it's going to be an interesting video. I think I've been on this road before. Look at that. Anyway. Yeah, I like all the little reflects and everything like that. Pro mods do a wonderful job with stuff. I think this is pro mods. I'm pretty sure this particular part is pro mods. I could be wrong. I'm usually wrong, let's be honest. And of course we have a toll bridge, so you're going to get to hear my keyboard go click, click, click. As we try not to hit the barriers. So, off we go. Yeah, we're out. Cool. Ooh. I want everything inside that trailer. I really want some Oreos now. I may have to go to the shop after I've done this video. Yeah. Thanks, game. Who would have thought that Euro Truck would make me hungry? It just doesn't happen. So hopefully in the rest of the journey we don't have any more eventful incidents with AI vehicles. We've had quite a few so far. I probably just jinxed myself saying that, but never mind. So I'm really suspicious of the AI at the moment, because I've had so many incidents with them recently of just them, especially overtaking. If you watch one of my older videos I released a couple of days ago, one overtakes me, pulls in front of me, and then slams his brakes on. And of course, I run it straight into the back of him. We've also, in part 1 of this video, we have seen motorbikers die, etc, etc. There have been some pretty interesting events. I guess it's kind of realistic. Well, not so much the motorbiker, the way he flew off, but you know, the distances that you do travel in game, even though it doesn't take you that long to do it, because obviously everything's scaled down, it does make sense that you'd have accidents. You know, accidents happen in real life, so it makes sense that you see a few. Unfortunately, they're usually all revolved around me, and not always my fault, believe it or not. Although about 20% of the time it is my fault, because I'm just being stupid and not paying attention. Put cruise control on, because I don't know why I was hovering around. I was controlling my speed without, you know, with the throttle on. I've got cruise control. Why am I doing that? I do love the DAF. The interior is actually a mod as well. The standard DAF interiors, the SES seems to have a problem with not quite getting interiors quite right. The two interiors you can get for the DAF are obviously the standard one with the wooden trim around it, and then the exclusive, which has the orange. Now, I've never actually seen a picture of the DAF interior, like the Euro 6, with that orange trim, although if you've seen one, then let me know. But I have seen one very similar, and it's more of a brownish kind of leather colour. Still quite an orangey brown, but brown nevertheless, rather than the bright orange of the game. And that picture has the wood trim on it, whereas most pictures of the DAF interior, the standard one, without, you know, the orangey brown colour, have this silver dash rather than the wooden dash. So this mod actually, changes the wooden dash into a silver one, and then I'll be recreating the orange one into that browny leather kind of colour, with the correct wooden dash, which is darker in the real thing than it is on the one in game. The Mercedes is quite similar to that in the way they didn't quite get it right, so it's a shame, but most people wouldn't notice it, to be honest. It just didn't really bother me, it's just something I wanted to change. So this particular truck, Euro 6 DAF, as you can see it, is a bit of a work in progress. A lot of work is eventually going to be going into this truck. A lot of custom 3D modelling. Of course, I need to get some lights, bars made for it. I've got loads of pictures of stuff that I'm going to be having a go at, but yeah, they're made by a company called Cuda, not Kelsa. Although I do like Kelsa's bars, they're all quite the same. Like everything's sort of generic, just with a different mounting point, whereas Cudas have some interesting shapes to them that actually suit the Euro 6, and only the Euro 6. As well as that, we're going to be having a custom exhaust for it, because if you go and get a jump into your game right now, you go look at the Euro 6 DAF, where the exhaust should be, which is on the right side of the truck. There's a gap put out for the exhaust, but they actually haven't put it in, and what the hell is this fucking Ford doing? Seriously. Adios, bitch. Right, so they don't actually put an exhaust on it, which, you know, I can let pass, but considering the sound that I have on this thing, which is a custom sound, I've actually found pictures of a company called Truckmax, and they make exhaust for the Euro 6 DAF, but instead of being big high pipes, you know, at the back, the stacks, like M&L stacks, etc., it fits in where the standard exhaust goes, except obviously it's a lot bigger, and it looked absolutely stunning. So I'm going to have a go at making that, and making this truck into a sort of a bit of a, I guess you could say a show truck, but also a working truck. I don't want it to be too over the top. Well as that, I'm hoping to eventually put in a table inside the cab, which has the add-on hookup point for obviously the new DLC, so I can put the phone on it or sunglasses or whatever I feel like putting on. But obviously these are a bit of a work in progress. I'll be doing some videos on this truck and its progress videos, hopefully at some point. But at the moment it's just a custom skin. There's some modded wheels and a couple of tuning points from different mods. But yeah, hopefully it'll be all custom eventually. And then the backing for the number plate will make sense with Douglas Customs on it. Probably should have slowed down for that, but whatever. Let's just keep going. Oh wow. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a really tiny trailer on the back of that truck then, but it was a van behind it. Yeah, anyway, so this video, obviously if you watch part 1 you'll know, but we're using the newest versions of Jazzy Cat's mods, which adds quite a few new little things to it, which I've been spotting a couple of new trucks, and cars as well. Just see a couple of PT Cruiser, which is nice. I do really like that car. I don't know why, I just really do. It's definitely one of the more interesting modern-ish cars. I'm more of a classic car fan. Make sure no one's about to pull out of here and swipe into me. Nope. You will have just heard then another soundboard that I'm using. It's adds key sound. So when you actually hit a bump, because obviously SCS added in sounds for cabin sounds and movement and stuff, and it adds jangling keys. I originally did make my own version of that mod. Just recorded the sound of, you know, me jangling keys against something and then put it over. But then someone created their own version of it, and it was far superior to mine. So, you know, I am using just a really rubbish mic to record stuff, so it's not really that surprising. Just a webcam mic off a Logitech webcam. So yeah, this guy had made this mod and it was much better. So that's the one I'm using now. Again, you can find that on the ETS2 LT website. There's a lot of good mods turn up on there. It's a shame that there's so many bad mods turn up on there. So stolen mods and stuff like that. Like the Scania T mod, which when that came out, someone completely stole that. I've just realised that I've actually come to Calais. That I didn't really want to do that. I'm sure if you're aware of what's going on in the world at the moment, you'll know why I didn't really want to turn up at Calais. But luckily, could you get any further over? This is just a game, so I don't have to worry about anyone trying to hide. Gee. All it would take for the AI to move over a little bit and I would get around there. I mean, they're such arseholes, they really are. So yeah, if you're understanding of the world at the moment, you'll know why I didn't really want to use the Eurotunnel. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's always closed at the moment anyway, because of the difficulties. But we're not getting into any form of politics on this video, because I don't want to. Simple as that. So we'll just board the train and get far away. At least I'm not driving a container. And here we are in wonderful, very sunny England, which is incredibly rare, so we got quite lucky with that one. But it's weird that I live in England. Obviously, you can tell by my accent, I am English. I live on English roads, but I still manage to always drive on the wrong side of the road when coming to England after a while. I don't know how I managed to do it. There's literally a sign right there, drive on left, Linksfahren, tennis, whatever. And I still managed to do it. I don't know how, I just do. I'm really bad. This game definitely gives you a whole perspective on more respect to the foreign drivers who come over it, because it really is not easy driving left on drive on the left side of the road. You cannot see anything properly. But it adds a bit of a challenge, so. Okay. Oh god, that Land Rover's so ugly. Oh. Anyway, sorry. It's the most awful looking thing. Let's go. There's definitely a lot of new vehicles being added in with this newest update. I know I keep talking about it, but AI just makes a huge difference how the game feels. Why I don't enjoy multiplayer, the lack of AI in multiplayer just spoils it for me. What's it with ugly cars? I mean, that's that horrible 4x4 Porsche thing. It's the most vile thing that's on the roads at the moment. Horrible, horrible car. Well, look, really, really expensive petrol. So gear, yeah, puts it in 12th gear. It's alright. Sometimes this gearbox a little bit funny. It'll just put it into 11th gear. Even when I'm doing 8 kilometers an hour, it puts it into 11th and just sits there revving its nuts off. I don't know if that's a bug with the game or something or whatever, but it seems to be doing that a lot recently. So luckily, with the newer update a while ago, you can change gear even within an automatic gearbox. You can move it up and down a gear, which is really handy, putting it into 12 because it just runs so much better. You can see the average fuel consumption there, and it's actually really good. I think my last truck that I had, which was a Scania R series, that was on about 32 kilometers per whatever, whereas this is doing at the moment 28, so definitely a lot cheaper. The only trucks I have in my fleet now are the DAF Euro 6 and Mercedes. We've got the Actros and the Antos, which you'll see in another video. I'll keep them secret for now. You're only seeing the DAF for now. Oh, I tell you what, it is nice to be back on this side of the road. And the white cliffs over there and the sea. And I haven't driven in the UK for ages in this game. And when I say age, I mean absolutely ages. Like in real life time, it's probably been about a month since I've driven on in the UK without it crashing constantly. So that's pretty nice. You'll also be noticing a van mod. That's an awesome van mod. I'll put a link in the description of the van mod because you should definitely go and download it. And it adds multiple vans to all the different countries. Oh, I can. Why am I doing 80? I can do 55 miles an hour, 90 kilometers an hour. Awesome, thank you UK, you let me go at normal speed. Yeah, the van mod's great. It's a transit van mod, and it adds loads. And if you're in the UK, you'll be well aware of the Sky vehicles. You know, with the Simpsons design on it, it actually adds them into the game, and loads of other UK companies. And they only show up in the UK. Occasionally, you'll see them outside the UK, but very rarely. But it also does France and Germany and the Scandinavian countries. You know, all of that. It puts in area-specific companies, and it's a brilliant little mod. It really does add to the feel that you're in a different country. Because unfortunately with SES, even though I know Europe's quite similar in experience in a lot of places, it's a lot more different than SES have made it. Like, you can travel from, you know, London to the other side, you know, Poland, and it looks pretty similar. Unless you're using, you know, Poland rebuilding, then that's an awesome mod, which I haven't actually got on at the moment. I will be putting it back on though. I plan on doing a couple of trips around Poland. Russia, I did have the Russian map on. That took a bit of doing to get working properly, but it doesn't add that much in that I'm that bothered about, other than the fact that the roads are like in worse condition than England's. So when the game updated, I'm just left out, and I've not bothered really going to try and find the update version. It's just not worth it. There you go, that's transit mod there. See, that's NHS Please Give Blood fan. See, stuff like that, and there's TNT over there, and you know, stuff like that. It's just a brilliant little mod. And it will not affect your performance whatsoever. It's not like Jazzy Cat's mod where it adds in loads of different models and stuff like that. It is just one model of Ford Transit with loads of different skins. So, but yeah, check the description for that. It's an excellent mod. Well, guys, we are fast approaching Southampton. You really do forget how much smaller the England is for the rest of Europe. It's been so long since I've been here that I completely forgot how quickly you get from place to place compared to, you know, traveling around all over Europe. So unfortunately, this video is definitely going to be a lot short. Yeah, a lot shorter than the previous one in part 1. Apologies for that, guys. But hopefully you've enjoyed it nevertheless. If you have, feel free to leave a like and a comment down below. If you've got any suggestions whatsoever for videos, then please do let me know about those as well. I always want to hear about any ideas that you guys might actually have. Ooh, roundabout. Yay. As you can see, I haven't really been to the UK much in this profile. Go. But yeah, if you want to see more of my videos, you can go click on the channel, or there'll be a link in the next end clip on how to subscribe. Also a link in the description again for you app users, and I've come in completely the wrong way for that. That was really dumb. Like, really dumb. Let's turn all the way around. I should have come in this way. Never mind. Reverse, always on. See if I can do a better job than the last reverse I did. Apparently not. No, it's not bad. Definitely not my best, but it'll do. So just pull forward a bit and then straighten up. And that'll be the end of the video. Pretty uneventful trip, really. Short, no AI trying to kill me, and I remember to stay on the correct side of the road all the way around. So that's a pretty successful trip to the UK for me. I may stay here for a little while, do some videos in the UK, or travel back to Norway where I'm based. Either way, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time.